So what inspired me to be who I am today? I want to say that, growing up, I was living pretty much a normal life. Basically, I had everything I ever wanted. My mom pretty much supplied everything. And then when I lost my mom, it pretty much threw me for a loop. I really didn't know exactly what I wanted to do or what could have happened, like how can I change it, but I couldn't really fix none of that. And the fact that I was introduced into the drug life, the gang activities, violence, that really alerted me. It opened my eyes to a different type of world that I knew I wasn't ready for. And I knew that I wasn't going to be ready for. And I didn't want to live that type of life. So I decided to change my life and work on being a good person and motivate others to be good and be better in anything they do. What made me start writing poems was the fact that, I went through a lot in my life, like I said. And I think what really hit it off was the fact that I had a relationship that I was really into, and it kind of ended. So it kind of made me want to start saying what's on my mind. And not necessarily because I want people to hear my hurt. It's necessarily because I want people to hear what they need to do in order to avoid having to deal with bad relationships, in order to stay having that good relationship. And if they're going through problems, I can at least have something that can motivate them to keep on going and work with that person instead of just giving up. So the poem that I'm doing today is called It's All About You. And, well, the title pretty much self-explanatory, and can't really explain it. So I guess all you gotta do is check it out.
What's going on, world? It's your boy Glenn Norman, and the poem I have for y'all today, it's all about you. How can you demand better from a person if you always expecting the worst because of your past hurtings? How can a man compliment you of your physical beauty if your inner beauty is hidden like a ruby? How can you protect your heart if you don't know what you're protecting it from? How can you expect love to walk in if you always lock the door to your heart and misplace the key? How can you say you love God and trust in His word, but you always questioning His actions? How can you sit in the driver's seat and take the wheel from God, but you always end up crashing? How will you ever live in success if you always dreaming of failure? How will you ever accomplish your goals if you always halt before you finish the mission? How can you ever move forward if you constantly repeating what you previously committed? It's all about you. Yes, it takes hard work. What doesn't? Be that change you wish to see in this world. Keep on the right road. And like always, stay with a goal.
International. We made it. Hey. We made it. We made it.